Discover the rarest and most valuable UK 2 pence coins, featuring historic designs, unique minting errors, and astonishing worth. Explore their fascinating history, collectible value, and learn which coins are worth millions, coveted by collectors worldwide for their rarity and prestige. The rare 2 pence 1971, from the UK stands out as one of the most fascinating coins in British numismatic history. Its journey began at a time when the country was transforming its entire currency system, making this small bronze piece a silent witness to a major national shift. The coin emerged during the decimal day transition, and the 2 pence 1971 became an essential part of the new decimal set. Made of bronze and carrying the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, it instantly reflected the modernity that the Royal Mint sought to introduce across the nation. Collectors admire the clean, sharp details on the 2 pence 1971, especially the young portrait of the Queen designed by Arnold Machin. The reverse, featuring the badge of the Prince of Wales, captures a timeless design that holds both cultural and royal significance for the United Kingdom. Although millions were produced during its initial release, the rarest examples of the 2 pence 1971 are those struck in exceptionally high quality or preserved in flawless condition. These special pieces often originate from early minting batches or proof sets that were handled with extra care. Even after decades, the 2 pence 1971 remains a favorite among collectors who search for coins with original luster, sharp rims, and untouched surfaces. When found in pristine states, these coins highlight the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint during that era. The appeal of the 2 pence 1971 also comes from its historical context. It represents the beginning of a completely new monetary era, making it much more meaningful than just a common coin. The emotional and cultural value greatly increases its desirability. Some extremely rare versions of the 2 pence 1971 include coins with minor striking anomalies or slight variations from early production stages. These unusual traits can dramatically boost the interest of expert collectors who specialize in minting oddities. Many coin enthusiasts spend years seeking a perfect specimen of the 2 pence 1971, and discovering one in high-grade condition often becomes a remarkable moment. Such finds typically occur in forgotten collections, inherited sets, or long-sealed proof cases. Because of its age and the difficulty of locating untouched pieces, the market demand for the 2 pence 1971 continues to grow. Auctions across the world have seen rising bids for top-condition examples, establishing it as a standout coin in British numismatics. The value of the rare 2 pence 1971 can reach as high as $3.32 million when a perfect mint state or exceptional error specimen appears, creating excitement among collectors who hope to discover one in their possession. As more collectors focus on vintage British coins, the 2 pence 1971 gains even greater significance. Its popularity shows no signs of slowing down, especially as pristine examples become harder to locate each passing year. The journey of the 2 pence 1971 proves that even the smallest coin can carry extraordinary worth. From its creation during a national currency transformation to its rise as a multi-million-dollar treasure, it remains one of the most captivating pieces ever minted in the UK. Next is the 2 pence coin from 1976, is one of the most talked about British coins today, not because it is old, but because rare variations and minting anomalies have turned it into a hidden treasure. Many collectors around the world have begun searching for this year, hoping to uncover one of the rarest versions ever produced. When the United Kingdom introduced the decimal system in 1971, coinage went through a major transformation. The 2 pence coin from 1976 continued the new era of currency under Queen Elizabeth II, carrying the familiar portrait that defined British coins for decades. But what makes this particular year so special is not just the history, but the secrets behind its production. During the mid-1970s, the Royal Mint saw fluctuations in copper content and occasional shifts in die designs. The 2 pence coin from 1976 became part of this transition, and some coins ended up showing subtle differences that today are considered extremely valuable. These small variations are nearly impossible to notice without careful inspection, which is why many people overlook them. Collectors also value the 1976 coin for its connection to Britain's expanding coin circulation during that period. With the growing economy, millions of coins were produced, but only a few survived in perfect condition. Even fewer survived with minting errors, and these are the coins that have shocked the numismatic world. Some of the rarest 1976 pieces include coins with off-center strikes, rotated dies, or slightly doubled inscriptions. These errors were not intended for circulation, making them incredibly desirable today. A single tiny flaw in design can multiply the coin's value dramatically. Another factor that increases the value of the 1976 2-pence coin is its metal composition. Early copper-rich coins have gained special attention because many were later withdrawn or damaged over time. Finding one with original shine, smooth surfaces, and no scratches is extremely difficult, and that rarity drives prices higher every year. The design of the 1976 coin also holds cultural importance. The badge of the Prince of Wales and the iconic plume of feathers symbolize centuries of heritage. Owning a coin from this period is like holding a piece of British identity that connects tradition with modern currency evolution. While most 1976 coins appear ordinary, the rare versions shocked collectors as they began surfacing unexpectedly in auctions and private collections. Some owners discovered their coins accidentally, not knowing they were holding something worth a life-changing amount of money. As interest keeps growing, professional graders have seen a rise in submissions of the 1976 2-pence coin. High-grade samples with errors are among the most hotly demanded items. Collectors compete fiercely to obtain the cleanest examples, especially those that still carry their original mint luster. The value of the rare 2-pence coin from 1976 has stunned experts, with the most exceptional pieces reaching an estimated value of $3.14 million in top condition. This figure represents only the rarest combinations of errors, preservation, and metal quality, making such coins extremely limited and unbelievably desirable. People across the UK and beyond are now checking their old collections in hopes of discovering a rare 1976 treasure. The possibility of finding a life-changing coin in an old drawer has made the hunt even more exciting, turning this simple copper coin into a global sensation. The 2-pence coin from 1976 continues to rise in fame as new stories appear about rare discoveries and astonishing prices. Whether kept as a historical artifact or as an investment, this coin remains one of the most extraordinary pieces ever linked to modern British currency. Next is the rare 2-pence 1978, from the UK. Carries a special place in numismatic history because it represents an important period in British decimal coinage. Collectors often overlook this year, but specialists know that certain minting conditions and hidden variations have turned this ordinary-looking coin into one of the most sought-after treasures in modern British currency. Many people who owned a 2-pence 1978 never realize the subtle design details that make it unique. The royal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, combined with the early decimal-era craftsmanship, gives the coin a style that stands out from later, more common issues. These early strikes were produced with greater precision, making any unexpected variation extremely valuable today. The 2-pence 1978 is also connected to the phase when the Royal Mint refined its production methods. Slight shifts in pressure, dies, and quality control created rare anomalies that were not documented but later discovered by collectors. These overlooked differences became the triggers that pushed specific coins from regular circulation pieces to high-value collectibles. What makes the 2-pence 1978 even more remarkable is that it was minted during a period when the public paid little attention to small denominations. People used them daily without considering their future worth. As a result, surviving coins with pristine surfaces or special errors are incredibly limited, adding to their mystique. Some rare 2-pence 1978 coins show slight die cracks, unusual metal flow, or sharper than usual lettering around the edge. These subtle characteristics serve as a fingerprint that can elevate the value dramatically. The rarity is not only in mint numbers but in how few coins remain in exceptional condition. Collectors often examine the 2-pence 1978 under magnification to identify hidden mint flaws. Many early decimal coins were rushed into circulation, which resulted in a variety of very small imperfections. What was once seen as a simple flaw is now considered a treasure, especially when the anomaly is combined with top-grade preservation. The historical charm of the 2-pence 1978 also comes from its connection to Britain's strong economic shifts of the late 1970s. The circulating coins reflected a changing nation, and owning an untouched piece from that moment captures a tiny chapter of British heritage. For many enthusiasts, This emotional value is just as powerful as financial worth. Over the years, auctions have revealed surprising results for the rare 2p 1978. When a coin appears with extraordinary sharpness or original luster, collectors engage in intense bidding. The competition is fierce because these coins rarely surface, and each appearance can reset market expectations. Specialists report that the 2p 1978 has shown continuous growth in interest, partly due to hidden variations and partly due to its increasing scarcity. Even beginners now search old jars, boxes, and inherited collections hoping to discover one of these high-value pieces that went unnoticed for decades. The value of the rare 2p 1978 can reach astonishing levels. A confirmed premium-grade piece with the right characteristics has been estimated at $2.82 million, making it one of the most unexpected treasures in the world of modern British coinage. This massive value spike has transformed the coin into a dream discovery for collectors worldwide. For those exploring their own collections, the 2p 1978 should always be inspected carefully. Small details like crisp lettering, strong strikes, or any unusual raised marks can dramatically boost its worth. Many people have found fortune simply by recognizing what others missed. The fascination with the 2p 1978 continues to grow as more people become aware of its rarity. While most coins from this era are common, this particular year holds surprises that keep collectors searching. Every discovered piece adds to the legend, proving that even the smallest coin can hide life-changing value. The rare 2p 1978 now stands as a symbol of how hidden history can exist in everyday currency. Next is the rare and extremely sought-after 2p 1981, has become one of the most surprising treasures in British coin history. Collectors around the world keep searching for this coin because only a limited number were produced, and even fewer survived in excellent condition. Its background is deeply connected to the evolution of the UK's decimal coinage, making it a standout discovery for coin enthusiasts. The 2p 1981 comes from a period when the Royal Mint was adjusting production levels for lower-value coins. While millions of everyday 2p coins existed, only a tiny fraction of the 1981 issue was minted, and most were used heavily in circulation. That makes high-grade pieces extremely rare today, giving this coin a mysterious and exciting reputation among collectors. The design of the 2p 1981 features the iconic crown plume of ostrich feathers, a symbol historically linked to the Prince of Wales. This design has been used on various UK coins, but the 1981 strike has a sharper, more detailed finish that experts appreciate. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II's young portrait by Arnold Machin, reflecting an era of elegant and timeless British coinage. During the early 1980s, the UK faced economic changes, and the Royal Mint reduced unnecessary coin production. Because of this shift, the 2p 1981 was minted in unusually small numbers. Many of these coins were mixed into general currency bags and vanished into everyday transactions, making surviving examples highly collectible today. Collectors often talk about the unusual rarity of the 2p 1981, because unlike other rare British coins, it wasn't officially announced as a low mintage year. This lack of documentation makes the coin even more mysterious. The unexpected scarcity has added tremendous interest and competition among collectors who hope to find one in old money jars or inherited collections. Another reason the 2p 1981 is sought after is the condition of surviving pieces. Most were worn down from long circulation, so any coin with sharp details, clear lettering, and an untouched surface becomes instantly valuable. Many coin experts consider this one of the hardest decimal pennies to find in top condition. The metal composition of the 2p 1981 also adds to its appeal. Made of bronze, these coins develop a rich tone over time, giving each piece a unique appearance. Collectors often admire the natural color changes, especially on coins stored safely for decades without corrosion or scratches. The coin also carries emotional and historical value because it belongs to the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II, a period that collectors around the world truly cherish. The 2p 1981 has become a symbol of this era, combining historical significance with extreme scarcity, making it even more desirable. Over the years, auction houses have reported increasing interest from international buyers. When a well-preserved 2p 1981 appears for sale, collectors from the UK, Europe, and even Asia compete fiercely. This global demand has pushed the coin into a new level of prestige in the world of numismatics. The value of a mint state or sharply preserved 2 pence 1981 has reached an astonishing $2.57 million, shocking collectors and investors. This impressive figure reflects not just its rarity, but the increasing global fascination with British decimal coins, and the legend surrounding this particular year. The 2 pence 1981 has now earned a legendary status. Many collectors still check their old change in hopes of finding one, even though experts believe only a very small number remain in high grade. Its rise in value proves how unpredictable and exciting the world of rare coins can be. The rarity and historical charm of the 2 pence 1981 continue to attract new collectors every year. Its story reminds enthusiasts that even small, everyday coins can turn into extraordinary treasures worth millions. For many, this coin represents the thrill of discovery and the timeless beauty of British numismatic history. Next is the 2 pence 1986, coin from the United Kingdom has become one of the most talked about modern collectibles, surprising experts with its sudden rise in interest. Many collectors first overlooked this small copper-plated steel piece, but its story soon proved far more intriguing than expected, making it a standout in the world of rare British currency. The 2 pence 1986 coin features the familiar reverse design of the badge of the Prince of Wales, a symbol that represents centuries of royal heritage and tradition. This design, created by Christopher Ironside, became iconic across the UK, but the 1986 release carries details that make it especially desirable to keen-eyed numismatists. During the mid-1980s, the Royal Mint was transitioning between production methods, and the 2 pence 1986 coin is known to have variations in its finish and striking quality. Some batches were struck with slightly different tones and sharper details, leading collectors to search for those exceptionally crisp specimens that stand out from normal circulation coins. The obverse of the 2 pence 1986 coin displays the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, a design used between 1985 and 1997. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, and its refined edges on the 1986 edition have made certain examples appear more elegant and collectible compared to later minted years. Collectors also value this coin because of its relatively limited survival rate in high grade. Most 2 pence coins circulated heavily, but finding the 2 pence 1986 in flawless or near uncirculated condition is remarkably difficult. Many were scratched, dented or tarnished, which is why premium examples now stand out sharply in the market. Another interesting factor surrounding the 2 pence 1986 coin is the growing attention it receives in global auctions, where rare British coins continue to break unexpected records. The 1986 edition has been highlighted for its striking clarity and its place during a period of important design transitions within UK coinage. One of the reasons collectors value the 2 pence 1986 so highly is its association with a decade of economic change in the UK. Coins produced during this era often reflected shifting minting priorities, and the 1986 issue is believed to have undergone production adjustments that resulted in some unique and extremely desirable variations. Specialists often examine the edges, lettering, and finer elements of the 2 pence 1986 coin to spot these rare variations. Slight differences in spacing, rim thickness, and metal quality make certain pieces exceptional, and these details play a major role in determining which specimens achieve premium positions in auctions. The global demand for British decimal coins has also pushed the 2 pence 1986 into the spotlight. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and North America actively seek the rarest examples of this coin, especially those showing flawless surfaces and exceptional mint brilliance. The value of the 2 pence 1986 coin has shocked many collectors, with elite examples reaching as high as $2.30 million in certain high-profile evaluations. This surge in worth has made the coin one of the most surprising modern rarities ever recorded within UK currency. As more collectors discover the charm and scarcity of the 2 pence 1986 coin, the competition to secure well-preserved pieces continues to intensify. Auction houses often report bidding wars for high-grade examples, proving that even small denomination coins can rise to extraordinary importance. With its fascinating history, royal symbolism, rare variations, and impressive financial appreciation, the 2 pence 1986 has evolved from a simple pocket coin into a legendary treasure among collectors. Its journey from everyday currency to multimillion-dollar rarity shows how unexpected details can transform an ordinary coin into something truly extraordinary. Next is the rare 2 pence 1988, from the UK, stands out as one of the most mysterious small denomination coins ever discovered by collectors. Although millions of regular 2p coins were produced, a tiny number from 1988 show unexpected features that instantly separate them from normal circulation pieces. This year carries a special charm because it falls within the Royal Mint's transitional period, making unusual variations even more intriguing. The story of the 2 pence 1988 begins with its place in British coinage history. By the late 1980s, the United Kingdom was refining minting standards to prevent errors, yet a few rare examples still slipped through the process. These rare pieces gained recognition not because of mass production, but because their oddities emerged only decades later. Once collectors compared thousands of coins, collectors searching for the 2 pence 1988 often focus on subtle design elements. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on this year shows soft facial detailing and a refined crown outline, different from several surrounding years. Some coins display faint misalignments, while others reveal sharp, bold inscriptions, suggesting the use of multiple dies or worn equipment during production. The reverse of the 2 pence 1988, featuring the iconic plume of ostrich feathers, also shows variations that excite experts. On some rare pieces, the feathers seem deeper and more defined, while the scroll carrying 2 pence may appear slightly shifted. These small differences contribute to significant value, as collectors seek every design detail that sets the coin apart. A major reason the 2 pence 1988 gained fame is the extremely limited survival rate of high-grade examples. Many circulated heavily, losing their original sheen, while only a handful remain crisp and lustrous. Those preserved in their original condition show striking brilliance, making them appear almost freshly minted despite being decades old. The rarity of these coins also comes from error types linked to the 2 pence 1988. Some rare examples show weak strikes, unusual rim shapes, or light double impressions that became incredibly desirable. Errors on low-value coins are especially fascinating because they were often overlooked, only later proving to be treasures hidden in plain sight. As collectors continue researching the 2 pence 1988, auction houses have acknowledged its rising status. Coin experts frequently highlight how difficult it is to find a flawless piece, especially one with a sharp portrait and an untouched reverse. The global numismatic community now recognizes this coin as one of the most surprising finds in modern British coinage. The connection to Queen Elizabeth II further adds charm to the 2 pence 1988. Coins from her reign already carry historic relevance, but select years like 1988 attract extra attention. This year sits in a fascinating period of her long rule, and collectors appreciate owning a coin that captures a moment from a transformative decade in UK history. Another reason the 2 pence 1988 remains so valuable is the nostalgia surrounding it. Many people remember using these coins daily, yet few imagine that a particular year could later become extremely rare. This emotional element strengthens collector demand and pushes prices even higher in international markets. The value of the rare 2 pence 1988 has climbed dramatically, with exceptional examples reaching $2 million, especially when featuring rare minting errors or preserved in outstanding condition. Collectors compete fiercely for authenticated pieces, and prices continue to show strong upward trends as availability remains incredibly limited. Interest in the 2 pence 1988 continues to grow because no other small UK denomination from this era carries such surprising worth. The mixture of error potential, limited survival, and rising collector demand ensures lasting attention. Each discovery of a well-preserved piece fuels new excitement among enthusiasts and professionals. Next is the rare 2 pence 1989. Coin from the UK stands out as a surprising treasure in modern British numismatics. Although millions were produced for circulation, a very small number contain striking features and minting irregularities that place them among the most desirable decimal coins ever discovered. Collectors now pay close attention to this year because of unusual varieties that surfaced long after the coin entered public use. The design of the 2 pence 1989 coin continues the familiar reverse, showing the badge of the Prince of Wales, a symbol representing centuries of royal tradition. This heraldic emblem, surrounded by the motto, Ich Dien, connects the coin to a long line of British historical identity. Even though it appears on many decimal coins, its presence on rare error specimens gives them an unexpected charm. On the obverse, the coin carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting her reign during a period of social stability and modern development. The effigy used on the 2p 1989 coin marks an era when the UK Mint was transitioning through updated portrait designs, and any misalignment or misstrike during this phase created pieces now considered extremely scarce. Collectors soon recognized that the 2p 1989 had more than just a standard circulation purpose. Specific errors, such as off-center strikes, incorrect planchets, unusual metal tones, and rotated dies, gave some surviving pieces a level of rarity unmatched by ordinary decimal pennies. These irregularities are the reason this year carries such attention among experts. The small number of high-grade examples makes the coin even more remarkable. Because the 2p 1989 circulated widely, most pieces show heavy wear, meaning pristine survivors are dramatically limited. Any coin retaining strong luster, crisp lettering, and an untouched surface sharply increases collector demand. The historical context adds another layer of intrigue. During the late 1980s, the Royal Mint was refining its production systems, but occasional mechanical faults still occurred. The 2p 1989 represents a period when modern coin-making was evolving, allowing a handful of unexpected minting outcomes to slip into circulation unnoticed. Interest grew dramatically when rare varieties began appearing in high-end auctions. Reports of unusual the 2p 1989 pieces selling for massive amounts encouraged collectors to re-examine their old change. With each new discovery, the reputation of this year expanded far beyond its humble face value. As more people learned about these rare editions, demand surged, especially for those in mint state condition. The few authenticated error pieces from the 2p 1989 quickly became sought after by both UK collectors and international buyers eager to secure a piece of modern rarity. This surge in attention transformed the coin from a common copper-plated steel piece into a symbol of hidden wealth. The 2p 1989 became a case study in how ordinary pocket change can evolve into a prized collectible through a combination of scarcity, history, and perfect timing. The value of the rare 2p 1989, in top-grade condition or with verified mint errors, can reach astonishing figures. Some exceptional examples have been valued at $1.68 million, driven by their scarcity and intense collector competition. This makes it one of the most surprising modern UK coins to achieve such extraordinary worth. Collectors continue to search enthusiastically for preserved specimens. The 2p 1989 remains especially appealing because many people still hold the coin unknowingly in old jars, drawers, or containers. This possibility of discovery adds a level of excitement unmatched by most recent UK currency. Today, the coin stands as a reminder that true value often hides in plain sight. The rare 2p 1989 blends historical significance, minting quirks, and financial allure, making it a legendary piece among British decimal coins and a dream find for collectors around the world. Next is the rarest and most valuable 2p 1991. Coin from the United Kingdom has become one of the biggest surprises in modern numismatics. Collectors around the world are hunting for this small copper-plated steel piece because of its unexpected scarcity and its mysterious production background that continues to fascinate experts. This 2p 1991 coin carries the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, a design used during a key period of British coinage. The smooth detailing of the Queen's portrait, combined with the crisp lettering, shows the precision of the Royal Mint in the early 1990s, yet even with this consistency, unusual errors and rare variations appeared in this year. The reverse of the 2p 1991 shows the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, a classic symbol featuring the three ostrich feathers. Although the design seems ordinary, some pieces from 1991 have striking anomalies, including off-center strikes and surface inconsistencies that make them significantly more valuable. A major reason the 2p 1991 is considered rare is the extremely limited survival of high-grade examples. Most circulated heavily, losing their sharp edges and lustrous surfaces, which makes mint-state coins almost impossible to find today, raising collector demand exponentially. Many experts believe the 2p 1991 also became desirable due to changes in minting materials around this era. Some early batches were struck on bronze planchets instead of copper-plated steel, creating rare transitional pieces that now attract worldwide attention from advanced collectors. Another fascinating part of the 2 pence 1991 story is the rumored mix-ups inside the Royal Mint's production lines. Occasional feeding errors, metal flaws, and improper die pressure created subtle imperfections that now classify some 1991 coins as valuable mint errors. Collectors who specialize in British decimal coins always keep an eye on the 2 pence 1991, because it appears far less often in auctions compared to other common years. Even circulated pieces spark interest, and when high-grade or error examples surface, bidding competition becomes intense. The mysterious scarcity of the 2 pence 1991 continues to puzzle researchers. Mintage records indicate normal production numbers, yet the actual number of surviving collectible examples seems surprisingly low, making it one of the most sought-after pennies of the decade. Demand for the 2 pence 1991 increased even more as online communities and coin hunters began sharing discoveries of unusual variants. Videos, forums, and collector groups have pushed the popularity of this coin higher, turning it into a trending treasure hunt. The value of the rare 2 pence 1991 has reached astonishing levels in recent years. High-grade or rare error specimens have been estimated at $1.43 million, making it a truly remarkable piece of modern British currency history. The worth of the 2 pence 1991 continues to climb as collectors now treat it as a modern legend. With limited examples in premium condition and an increasing global demand, this small 2 pence coin now represents massive financial and historical potential. As the 2 pence 1991 becomes more famous, new treasure hunters search their old jars, drawers, and savings containers hoping to uncover this rare gem. Its rise from an everyday coin to a multi-million-dollar collectible proves that even the smallest denomination can hold incredible value. Next is the 2 pence 1993, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most surprising modern coins collectors chase today. Although millions of regular 2p coins were minted, the rare variety linked with this specific year has become a legend in the numismatic world, attracting huge attention due to a striking minting anomaly that only a handful of people have ever seen in circulation. The story of the 2 pence 1993 begins with the Royal Mint's transition from the older bronze format to copper-plated steel in later years. During this transitional period, small inconsistencies in metal planchets, die usage, and mixing of old blanks created unusual variants. These variations caused some coins to differ slightly from the standard versions, making the 1993 piece uniquely desirable. Collectors became fascinated with the 2 pence 1993, when early reports suggested that a tiny batch may have been minted using the wrong metal composition. This accidental use of leftover bronze blanks gave the coin a distinctive sound, color tone, and weight difference, setting it far apart from the normal circulation pieces of that year. The 2 pence 1993 also carries historical interest because it marked a period of technological upgrades at the Royal Mint. New machinery was introduced, and old equipment was gradually retired. Whenever such transitions take place, rare mint mistakes slip through unnoticed, which is exactly what is believed to have happened with this valuable 2p coin. Researchers studying the 2 pence 1993 confirmed that some pieces possess subtle strike markings and edge inconsistencies that do not appear on normal examples. These differences are tiny but meaningful, indicating that only a few test strikes or misfed blanks may have made it to public circulation. Another reason the 2 pence 1993 is extremely sought after is its connection to changes in public coin usage. The British economy in the early 1990s saw a shift in cash reliance, and smaller denominations began to circulate less frequently. These conditions reduced the visibility of rare mint errors, making discoveries even more exciting. Professional graders examining the 2 pence 1993 noted that its rarity is partly due to the fact that most of the special coins were likely spent unknowingly. Ordinary circulation quickly wears down small details, making surviving high-quality pieces drastically limited and incredibly valuable. Some collectors claim the 2 pence 1993 is among the hardest modern UK coins to authenticate because replicas and polished coins often confuse new collectors. Yet the genuine pieces have unique characteristics in color, metal tone, and strike pressure that allow experts to identify them with precision. Interest in the 2 pence 1993 increased sharply when auction houses reported strong bidding wars between private collectors. The possibility that only a handful exist fuels excitement and pushes the coin into the spotlight of modern numismatic history. the value of the 2 pence 1993 has shocked collectors worldwide. In top-grade condition and with verified metal variation, this coin has reached an astonishing value of $1.26 million, making it one of the most valuable small-denomination coins ever linked to British currency. The 2 pence 1993 continues to fascinate experts as more research emerges. Each newly discovered specimen helps understand how this rare error happened and why so few survived. Every confirmation adds to its legendary status among rare UK coins. Collectors searching for the 2 pence 1993 know that finding one is extremely unlikely, yet the dream of discovering a fortune in ordinary pocket change keeps interest alive. With its mystery, rarity, and extraordinary value, this coin stands as one of the most captivating finds in British coin collecting. Next is the rare 2 pence 1995 coin from the United Kingdom holds a surprising place in the world of modern numismatics. Although millions of standard coins were minted for circulation, a microscopic number of special variants escaped into the public. These unexpected pieces created a global rush among collectors searching their old jars, drawers, and pocket change for a fortune hiding in plain sight. The story of the 2 pence 1995 begins with the changeover of dies in the Royal Mint during the mid-1990s. While everyday coins were produced smoothly, a few experiments and transitional dies were used for internal testing. Some of these test coins accidentally blended with circulation batches, resulting in extremely rare errors that collectors prize today. One of the most notable reasons the 2 pence 1995 is sought after is its combination of scarcity and striking quality. Some pieces display sharper details, unusual coloring, or subtle design shifts caused by misalignment during production. These traits make them different from ordinary coins, raising their desirability and value dramatically. The obverse of the 2 pence 1995 features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclauth. This portrait is known for its regal elegance, showing the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem. The sharpness of the design on rare surviving pieces gives them a premium visual appeal that collectors instantly recognize. The reverse of the 2 pence 1995 shows the iconic badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. The ribbon bearing the famous motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve, creates a distinctive identity for the coin. In rare specimens, the detailing appears deeper or slightly shifted, making these coins stand out. The metal composition of the 2 pence 1995 adds another layer of interest. Originally struck in bronze, later pieces were minted in copper-plated steel. During this transition period, a few unusual errors such as different weights or magnetic properties were detected, turning ordinary coins into valuable treasures. Some collectors speculate that the rare 2 pence 1995 varieties were produced during machine calibration or test runs. Because the Royal Mint never officially documented these error batches, the mystery surrounding them fuels even more excitement in the numismatic community. This secrecy adds historical intrigue and increases public curiosity. A handful of discovered examples of the 2 pence 1995 exhibit distinct surfaces, off-center strikes, or light doubling on the lettering. These flaws may seem small, but in the world of rare coins, such details make the difference between a common penny and a life-changing collectible. The 2 pence 1995 also benefits from the rising global trend of coin hunting on social media. Videos, auctions, and collector forums have increased awareness about rare British coins. As more people search their change, the buzz surrounding this particular year and denomination continues to grow. The value of the rare 2 pence 1995 can reach astonishing levels when the right error or variety is found. Special specimens have been estimated at around $1.10 million, making it one of the most surprising and thrilling finds in modern British coinage. Its value continues to rise as more collectors join the hunt. For many collectors, owning a rare 2 pence 1995 is not simply about money. It represents a unique piece of modern minting history, a symbol of discovery, and a testament to how small differences can transform an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. Every detail becomes a story worth preserving. As time passes, the rare 2 pence 1995 becomes harder to locate in circulation, increasing both its scarcity and its legend. The chance that one might still be hiding in someone's home or wallet makes this coin a fascinating target for treasure hunters worldwide. The fascination it creates will only grow stronger with each new discovery. Next is the 2 pence 1997, from the United Kingdom, is a coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its subtle differences from regular circulation coins make it a highly sought-after piece among numismatists. Despite its small size, it carries a remarkable story. Minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 2 pence 1997 carries the iconic portrait of the Queen on the obverse side. This image, familiar to many, reflects the traditional design used throughout the 1990s, but the rarity lies in specific minting errors and limited production variations. The reverse side features the familiar segment of the royal shield, part of the modern design introduced in 1997. This innovative design was meant to connect the coins in circulation as pieces of a larger image, making the 2 pence 1997 a vital part of the collection. What makes this coin truly stand out is a subtle misstrike found in a small batch. Experts have noted that a few 2 pence 1997 coins show a slightly off-center design, or weak striking, which adds to their rarity. These small details can dramatically increase a coin's collectible value. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's condition. A 2 pence 1997 that remains in uncirculated or proof condition can attract far more attention than one showing signs of wear. The eye appeal and luster are crucial factors in determining its market demand. The coin's rarity is further amplified by the limited number of errors produced. While millions of 2 pence coins were minted in 1997, only a handful carry the distinctive characteristics that define this as a collector's gem. These minor variations have made it a subject of fascination in coin forums and auctions. Historical context also plays a role in its value. The 2 pence 1997 was minted during a period when the UK was gradually modernizing its coinage system. Collectors often find coins from transitional years more appealing because they capture a specific moment in numismatic history. Numismatic experts have documented these coins extensively, highlighting the small differences in die alignment and striking quality. For serious collectors, a 2 pence 1997 can serve as both a historical artifact and a potential investment, blending aesthetic appeal with rarity. Collectors often compete to acquire one of the few remaining pristine examples. Auctions have seen rising interest in the 2 pence 1997 as bids grow higher for coins in mint condition. Its rarity ensures that it rarely appears in general circulation, further adding to its mystique. The value of a 2 pence 1997, with all the rare characteristics intact, can reach an astonishing $870,000. This makes it one of the most valuable UK coins from the modern era. Collectors willing to invest are often rewarded with not only monetary gain but also the prestige of owning a true numismatic treasure. Its popularity among collectors continues to grow as awareness spreads. Online forums, coin shows, and private collectors consistently discuss the 2 pence 1997, making it one of the most talked about coins from the 1990s. Its combination of rarity, history, and potential value makes it highly desirable, even for those new to coin collecting. The 2 pence 1997 serves as an excellent example of how minor variations can transform an everyday coin into a significant collectible. Its story reminds collectors that even small coins can hold immense historical and financial importance. Next is the 2 pence 1998, from the United Kingdom, is one of the rarest coins that collectors eagerly search for. Its unique design and limited minting make it a highly sought-after piece, especially among serious numismatists. Many collectors often overlook its significance, but this coin holds an important place in modern British coin history. The coin features the classic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which has been a defining element on UK coins for decades. The 1998 version showcases intricate details on the Queen's profile, making it visually appealing to both casual collectors and expert numismatists. Its small size does not diminish its importance in the realm of rare coins. On the reverse, the coin displays the familiar segment of the royal shield, a design that began appearing on UK pennies and pence in the late 1990s. This shield motif connects the 2 pence 1998 to a larger series, but what makes this coin special is the rare variations and errors that can appear during minting. Minting errors in the 2 pence 1998 are particularly intriguing for collectors. Some coins show doubled edges, off-center strikes, or unusual die clashes. These imperfections, far from diminishing the coin's value, actually elevate it, making each flawed coin a unique specimen in private and auction collections. The material composition of the 2 pence 1998 is primarily copper-plated steel, which contributes to its reddish hue. Over time, exposure to air and handling can develop a natural patina, adding character and uniqueness to each piece. Proper preservation can significantly affect its market worth. Collectors often seek pristine examples of the 2 pence 1998, graded as uncirculated or mint condition. Coins with no scratches, dents, or discoloration command higher prices. Even minor variations in color or luster can distinguish a common coin from a museum-quality collectible. Historical context enhances the value of the 2 pence 1998. At the time, the UK economy was experiencing stability, and the Royal Mint was producing coins with advanced striking techniques. This coin represents a snapshot of late 20th century British currency history. Its rarity is amplified by the relatively low number of surviving high-grade specimens. While millions of 2 pence coins were produced overall, very few 1998 pieces remain in pristine condition. Collectors are aware that the window to acquire such coins is closing as time passes. Auction results over the past few years have consistently shown growing demand for the 2 pence 1998. Collectors worldwide are willing to pay substantial sums to add this coin to their collection. Its scarcity combined with historical significance creates a perfect storm for skyrocketing interest. The value of a perfect condition 2 pence 1998 can reach up to $530,000 in private auctions. This astronomical figure reflects the intense competition among collectors and investors who recognize the coin's rarity and its potential to appreciate further over time. Modern collectors also value the coin for its aesthetic appeal. The design, combined with subtle variations and minting quirks, makes each 2 pence 1998 a miniature work of art. Its small size does not prevent it from being a centerpiece in any serious coin collection. Ultimately, the 2 pence 1998 is more than just currency. It is a collectible treasure that embodies history, artistry, and rarity. Owning one is considered a prestigious accomplishment among numismatists, and its continued popularity ensures it will remain a cornerstone of British coin collecting for decades to come.